Well, hello people, welcome to the next senpai. Being main character where overpowered is natural, but the girls is crushing on to be lover or partner with benefits. Harem is a type of Japanese anime or manga story in which a male character is surrounded and loved by many female characters. As usual, before starting, it would be nice if you subscribe and support this channel with shares and comment and down below. Keeping watching this video and stay awesome. Let's go! Engage Kiss. Works as a demon slayer, Shu Ogata's life is far from comfort, suffering with physically emotionally from the past and bad financial problem. He has bad memories about lost his little sister and calling out to help in every Shu's dream. He realized that his little sister's still alive and began to find various ways to investigate that mysterious incident. For that reason he decided to get contract with a female devil who named Kizara. He had successfully obtained her power and being his demon partner in Demon Hazard Risk Consultant was investigating too. However, it is made known that Shu Ogata's circumstances was due to him giving up his memories when they are kissing. In order to give power to Kizara so that she can help him to reach his goal and clear up bad issues about his father's. Shu impertinently follows the love triangle between Kizara and Ayano. Ayano is a very example of tsundere and she is the one of main heroines of this anime. Sometimes she's get jealous and mad over about Shu's relationship with Kizara. A form for revenge of love, she capture a close moments with Shu, at the same time Kizara taking a snap her photos online. The Last Summoner. A talented young cook's encounter with a hungry girl who popped up in his kitchen changes his ordinary life forever. Dora, a summoned spirit and a truly cute goddess, now calls him master. However, he is not interested at all and trying everything he could to get away from the ghostly figure. As fate would have it, when he becomes a summoner by accident, there is no turn back in life. The summoners have been divided into two camps. One side passes down the power of nature, they let nature run its course and protect the balance of the world. They were called the Watchers. In other side, they snatch up all summoning powers through whatever means necessary. Kill, invade, seek to take over this world with their endless desires. They were called the Destroyer. Aja and Dora, along with the female squad, are needed to unite to defeat the Destroyer and finding about deep information about them. They must grow strong to become great warrior for save the world and revenges Harlan's death. The world of Otome games, trapped in dating simulator. This anime tells the story of an employee named Leon who was reborn in the game world. He was died exhausted and tumbles down the stairs after completing the game, Dating Simulator. He was reborn as the son of a lower-ranking nobility. He always had many trouble because was born to a mistress's daughter. In addition, he does not appear conspicuous because he is a side character. Leon decides to go somewhere that turns him into an overpowered character and gets a lot of treasure. Luxion acts like Jarvis in the Iron Man series, always a prominent support system in every Leon Barford adventure. Leon uses various means to reach the highest level in the world. Although as a side character he must get more attention from his surroundings, like fighting the arrogance group of handsome men led by the Crown Prince, stealing the attention of important people in the kingdom, and looking for a respected lover in the academy. Olivia and Angelica are women who have a special affinity for Leon. Since the Leon had to challenge all of 5 princes, they have more feeling deeper with him. Leon on other side, had embraced towards his condition of being just a side character in this world. So that's why, he's driving a revolution to change this new life to fulfillment and ultimate desire. Vermal in Gold. A student at the Ortega Magic Academy, Alto Goldfield, he is a A-grade student except in summoning class, so that why have a problem for repeating the school year. Accidentally he finds an old book and performs the spell of summoning within. He possesses an incredible mana to be able to summon a female demon named Vermal, a succubus type and very powerful one. Vermal seems to be sealed in some kind of grimoire, before Alto is completely unlocked the seal. Vermal had such a dependency to get physical attraction with Alto, to drain his mana, so that why it was the only ways for her could stay alive. She can also amplify the mana and transfer them to her master, suddenly overpowered and able to wipe out a rampaging dragon with a finger flick. On other side, someone be jealous with their relationship. Lilia Kittlefight, she is in love with Alto, very hostile toward Vermal. When others asked about her interest with Alto, she acts like tsundere and declines embarrassedly while blushing. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Michio Kaga, the main protagonist who finds himself misguided into the setting of a cheap online fantasy game. After transported to another world, he realized that something's wrong with him. He could analyzing everything around him, enabling him to assess their strengths and weaknesses. He can consider being cheater too. With a perceptive mind and his skills in kendo, he is able to hold his town from dangerous bandits. Because he have a limited number of bonus point that he need to distribute between job setting, he need to focus on the most useful jobs on the dungeon. Inevitably, he must to enjoying his new life, get a raising money for sell an item in the conquering dungeons and clearing every mission. Eventually might to buy the pleasure of women and slave trader, become the king of harem in this world. The greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. The most powerful entity of all time, the demon lord Barbados thinks life is a big fat snore. But he was lonely after losing all his friends. When he takes matters into his own hands and decides to reincarnate, he calibrates his magical strength to be perfectly average. When starting a new life after being reincarnated, Little Ard has a major problem in interacting with people around him. He had having hard finding his new friends in that world. After meeting Irina and Ginny, Ard begins to enjoy life in that world, most of which is spent at the Magic Academy. He is quite popular among the girls, and makes rival romance between Irina and Ginny in getting the attention of Ard Meteor. This harem story is just a sweet spice for the story, and action fantasy is still the main course in this anime. Ard and his new friend at that magic school are trying their best so that the value of magic in the world can be raised degree that he had intended in his past. On his journey, Ard also met his companions who were also reincarnated in the same world and make surprise audience in every episode. This also seems to be at the expense of his normal life. But Ard has a one-track mind, and he won't stop at anything to achieve his ultimate goal. Princess Connect, Re-Dive Season 2. A gourmet guild formed by Pecorine, with Kakuro, Karo, Yuki and Carol too, for the sake of opening a special restaurant. Their main activities are traveling and eating. The story at the beginning started lightly and many comedic situation. But therein their journey progress massively, we can showing the untold story behind the missing memories of Yuki. Before he joined in Gourmet Guild, he as partner in other guild, they fought fiercely against Kaiser Insight until the last drop of the bloods, and every one of them died, except Yuki. Yuki gets amnesia. It was have affected his mental state, and along with his lack of basic knowledge, his behavior reverts to that of a toddler. The point of view of Carol's allegiance, she is Kaiser Insight's eye for investigated Gourmet Guild. On the way she is confusion because have a special closeness with Pecorine. And the other side, to reveals the true figure of Pecorine, she is also the crown princess of the human folk-ruled nation Landasol. You will feel the final battle against Kaiser Insight just like you saw Avenger against Thanos in Infinity Wars. It is really worth it to watch. Arifureta Season 2. Hajime had to continue the adventure after being betrayed in the first chapter when he is transferred to another world, and grows up into a strong protagonist, accompanied by his harem who is loyal and has reliable strength. Like a Uegg, she is a vampire who was imprisoned in the previous abyss, the first follower of Hajime's adventure and possesses great supernatural powers. Shiahalia, who has very strong power and expert in close combat fight. Teo Clearance, who can turn himself into a dragon form and flying in the sky. Kaori receives as a healer job and she is very sentiment with other female who closed with Hajime. Season 2, Hajime had to travels and rise from dangerous rock bottom. It was in the labyrinth that he strengthened his weak magic and found some beautiful allies. Hajime and his teams must be fights back the army from the terror of the Ahit King. He wants to conquer Hajime because this guy is considered being a threat in that world. Kaori plays a very emotional role in this second season, and Hajime has epic moments with exciting battle against Noit, a god true apostle. Strike the Blood Final. Koju Akatsuki is a young man figure who hides his true identity as a primogenitor. It means the strongest vampire that still has existence, an immortal demon who is considered to be a legend. He is actually the fourth primogenitor. Yukina Himuraji as a sort of shaman getting a mission for observe and eliminate him in the right moments. However, as time went by they gradually became closer and often respect each other's. These a final season of Strike the Blood, and only get 4 episodes. The story focuses on mission to rescue Aurora and prevents Sharia-Rin for breaking down demon district of Otagami Island. Kojo possesses with supernatural power aura and has magnetic power to attention for attracted his admirers or allies because of his strong siscon nature. However, his harem are completely ready being a voluntary for sucks her bloods by Kojo Akatsuki, as ritual for away all of his talent with mind-blowing supernatural abilities. Data Live Season 4. Still along the same themes as the adventures of Shido Utsuka and the spirits, as of the Harem Guild with supernatural female entities that have fallen in love with him. Despite the many challenges he has overcome so far, Shido Utsuka's quest with Ratatoskra remains unfinished. The first appeared, the second spirit in the world, who proclaims her named as a Nia Hanju. Kindness person and energic of personality, because she was very passionate about her otaku hobbies and 2D characters. Interested with Shido's personality, Nia challenged him to seal her power that he was finally understood more knows about her backstory with DEM Industries. In the middle of the episodes, we are explained about the zodiac spirit who called Mukuro. After having her emotions unlocked, Mukuro regained her true personality and she realized to obtain an unfathomable power to seal the spirit's memories for her ambitiousness with Shido as loved one. As well as the truth about existence spirits, more specifically about the main antagonist in this series, as a Kurumi Tokisaki. One of the most dangerous spirits, she is having attraction towards Shido and his abilities to manipulate time and space.